entered Pakistan's capital Islamabad, calling for Prime Minister Imran Khan's resignation. Marches being led by a fierce critic and hardliner Islamist leader Fazlur Rahman of the Jamaat Ulema-e-Islam Fazl Party. The march reached Islamabad last night. Containers have been stalled around the red zone areas to avoid any breach by the protesters. Approximately 30,000 people have marched towards Islamabad for a showdown with the Imran Khan government. The march is also supported by other prominent opposition parties like the Pakistan's People's Party and the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz. Reports suggest that PMLN's Shehbaz Sharif has assured full cooperation to Fazlur Rahman. Over 21,000 security personnel have been deployed as well across Islamabad for this Azadi March, and mobile internet services have been suspended in those areas as well. And joining me for the latest for more on this is our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik. Now, in fact, Anas, this is definitely a huge show of strength in opposition to Imran Khan. What are the latest updates from there?
Well, absolutely. This is that major thaw for Imran Khan, that the major challenge for Imran Khan that his government is facing since coming to power since last year, Shivangi. And as you speak, the marches have entered Islamabad. They stayed over the night at the protest site in H9 at the Sunday Bazaar of H9I9, and as we speak, the formally the speeches would begin right around 3 p.m. after the Friday prayers. The march entered late last night around 2 a.m. Pakistan time, roughly about 5-6 hours ago from here. And interestingly, there are about 30 to 40,000 people who have marched on. In fact, the caravans that were coming in from the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province as well, they have joined in Islamabad. Now, if a camera person can show you as well, the police are taking no risk. Yesterday, around the red zone, there was that, if you can see that the barbed wire that were behind, that was there was only one reinforcement. Now there seems to have been two reinforcements that have been placed in order to avoid the marchers from marching in or onwards towards the Chowk. Containers have been placed. There is a checkpost there, right on the top of the container. There are actually two checkposts that I can see. The FCA personnel have been deployed as well. There are police contingents, fresh police contingents that are deployed every 6 hours. I spoke to police officials. There are about 21,000 police personnel that have been deployed, police and FCA personnel that have been deployed, 5,500 being from the Punjab police as well, because remember, Islamabad does not have the capacity, Islamabad police does not have that much capacity. The reason they have called in reserve police from Punjab as well, because Islamabad technically falls in Punjab, therefore, so the police are taking no risk. And as we speak, the protesters are there, about 30 to 40,000 protesters, with only one demand, that they are seeking the resignation of the Pakistani Prime Minister.
Right, and so we know that Pakistan is struggling with some issues of its own, especially Imran Khan. Talking about FATF, talking about the financial crisis in Pakistan now. How big of an internal challenge is this for Imran Khan?
Well, this is a major internal challenge for the Imran Khan government. As I said, this is the biggest challenge that they faced internally since taking power last year, since last August. And because this time the protesters are extremists when it comes to the religious ideology. Number one, and number two, they are charged with a one-point agenda that they are seeking the resignation of the Pakistani Prime Minister, and that is the reason that the administration is taking notice. They have placed in containers. You'll see containers like these, shipping containers like these, being placed all over Islamabad. And they're there. About 5,000 to 6,000 containers have been placed all around Islamabad, not just red zone, but around other vicinity and around other areas as well. In fact, mobile services also remain suspended because the administration, they believe that since the Maulana Fazlur Rahman's party is being blacked out on the mainstream media, therefore they are reverting to the use of social media. And in order to avert the use of social media from those protesters, now the government, since yesterday, about 2 days ago, they had precisely jammed mobile data network in that area, and that is what we are witnessing as well. Mobile data is available seldomly in Islamabad, in particular areas of Islamabad. In fact, very interestingly, today the ban, what I observed, that the ban, that the jam has been extended to F sectors as well. Yesterday, the jam was only limited to G and I and H sectors of Islamabad, precisely around G7, G8, G9 and G10. But now, today I witnessed and I observed that the ban has been observed till about F10 as well, the F sectors of Islamabad. So clearly the administration is taking no risk, and this remains a bigger challenge because as you speak, there is no clarity on the part of Maulana Fazlur Rahman whether he would be staging a sit-in or is this just a protest where people would come in, make speeches and they will leave. Yes, yes,
right, thank you for getting us the latest on the protests against Imran Khan in Islamabad.
The Pakistan opposition leads an Azadi March.
The Azadi March protesters are scheduled to take place.
Protests grew against the Pakistan Prime Minister. The opposition is set to storm Islamabad. 21,000 security personnel are on standby. The Pakistan capital is under virtual lockdown. Watch continuous coverage all day today, only on Wion. World is One.